If you're an automotive professional and your income, your lifestyle, or your career development depends on your ability, your dealership's ability, or even your OEM's ability to sell cars, then this video is for you. Do you remember the movie Limitless, in which Bradley Cooper played a struggling writer who discovers a mysterious pill that unlocks 100% of his brain potential? He ends up writing a best-selling novel in 4 days, mastering the stock market and making millions. He learns new languages in hours, solves complex problems instantly, and basically becomes superhuman, operating at levels that seemed impossible just days before. Well, what if I told you that AI, when you truly understand how to collaborate with it, is like your limitless pill for your career and future? Just without the dangerous side effects and without the crashes, just pure unlimited potential. But here's the thing nobody is talking about. Almost everything you've been told about AI in the automotive space is completely wrong. You've probably heard that AI is like a better way to write emails, or some cloud-based follow-up system, or maybe you think it's about replacing salespeople with text or voice chatbots. But that's not what AI is about. That would be like saying that electricity is like a light bulb or a toaster. Electricity powers the light or the appliances, but it's much more than that, if you understand my analogy. When I talk about AI, I'm referring to something that fundamentally changes how you operate as an automotive professional. You see, for the first time in human history, we can actually collaborate with the most powerful machines and computers on the planet using nothing but the simple English language. Just words, no code, no programming, just conversations. Let that sink in and think about what that means for a moment. You can now have a brainstorming partner that never gets tired or brain dead, that never has a bad day and has access to virtually unlimited information and the capacity to crunch millions of possible scenarios in seconds. You can research markets, create content, build systems, optimize processes, and scale your efforts in ways that were literally impossible just a few years ago. Now, if that doesn't stop you in your tracks, excite you, and blow your mind with the possibilities, I don't know what will. Hey, if you're wondering, I'm Sean Casey, and over the past 20 years, I've been in the trenches with over 1,000 dealerships. I've built more than 3,000 sales funnels, helped generate over $2 billion in sales for automotive professionals, and I literally wrote the book on AI in the automotive industry. For the past 8 years, I've been helping dealers move metal using AI technologies, and if you're counting correctly, that's way before most people knew about OpenAI and ChatGPT. And what I've discovered is that when you learn how to truly collaborate with AI, when you understand how to provide the right context, content, and define the concepts you want to create when interacting with it, you can unlock something that feels almost supernatural. Imagine having the ability to create a year's worth of high-converting social media content in an afternoon. Picture yourself writing personalized follow-up sequences for hundreds of prospects in minutes instead of hours. Think about generating vehicle descriptions that actually sell cars while you sleep, or building sales funnels that convert visitors into appointments at rates you've never seen before, just to name a few. And this isn't about working harder, it's about operating at a completely different level. It's about having conversations with prospects that are so meaningful, so perfectly tailored to their needs, that closing becomes natural. True AI is about automating all the tedious, time-consuming tasks you hate in the first place so you can focus purely on what makes you money, building relationships and closing deals. However, what's critical for you to understand right now is that we're at a pivotal moment in history with this technological shift, and the window of opportunity that is currently wide open won't remain this way forever. Let me explain. You see, the AI revolution is unfolding in 3 distinct phases, and to keep this simple, I'll show you exactly what I mean by the 3 phases using something every automotive professional struggles with: following up with leads. Phase 1 of the AI phase is what I could call manual AI. This is where most people using AI are right now. You go to ChatGPT, Gemini, or Claude, you paste some information about a prospect and ask it to write a follow-up email. Then you copy-paste that email, maybe tweak it a bit, send it out, then repeat the process for the next lead. It's still you driving every single interaction, one at a time. It's better than writing everything from scratch, but it's still time-consuming and limited by how many hours you have in a day. Phase 2 involves combining automation and AI. This is where the smart money is currently moving. Let's say a new lead comes in out of a form on your website. That automatically triggers a series of AI processes. The system pulls their information, analyzes what vehicle the prospect is interested in, creates a personalized follow-up sequence tailored to their specific needs and timeline, and sends those emails automatically over the next several days or weeks. You set up once, and it works for every lead that comes in. Your follow-up becomes consistent, personalized, and happens whether you're on the lot, at home, or on vacation. But phase 3, that's where it gets really exciting and really scary for people who aren't prepared. Phase 3 is autonomous AI. Picture this, an intelligent AI that doesn't just send predetermined follow-up emails, but actually analyzes each prospect's response, adjusts the communication strategy in real time, decides when to change the messaging approach, determines the optimal time to schedule a phone call or appointment, and even communicates with other AI agents in your dealership to coordinate the entire sales process. It makes decisions about quality and execution without any human involvement. It knows your standards, understands your processes, and continuously optimizes everything to grow your specific business. When phase 3 becomes the standard, and it's closer than what most people think, anyone who hasn't already learned to work with AI during these first 2 phases will find themselves practically obsolete overnight. I don't say this to scare you, but because right now we're in that sweet spot where you can still learn, experiment, and master these skills before the automation takes over completely. You can get comfortable wrestling with what AI creates for you, learn the strengths and weaknesses of different large language models like ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, Grok, DeepSeek, or others, and build the expertise you'll need to stay relevant and competitive. And if you know the ropes, it will feel like play. But once autonomous AI working completely on its own becomes the standard, the learning curve will be overwhelming and catching up will be almost impossible. And that's exactly why I created the AI Apex 30 Mastermind, to help ambitious automotive professionals master this AI technology right now while there's still time to get ahead of the curve and dominate their market. Inside my AI Apex 30, you'll discover how to use AI to accomplish in 90 days what used to take most dealerships 10 years with SEO. You'll learn how to create McKinsey-style market research reports in hours instead of paying consulting firms tens of thousands of dollars. I'll show you how to create compelling videos that sell cars without you ever having to appear on camera or learn a single thing about editing. You'll discover how to legally spy on your competitors and use AI to redirect your website traffic straight to your dealership. And most importantly, you'll learn how to build customer acquisition machines that keep your sales pipeline at maximum capacity 12 months a year, regardless of market conditions. Now here's the best part. I'll show you how to do all this using Claude, ChatGPT, or the other major AI systems directly. You'll never have to pay for those expensive cloud-based AI solutions again, because the truth is, most of those tools are just pre-programmed versions of the same AI system you can access yourself. Once you learn how to communicate with these AI systems properly, remember, just using words, you'll be able to build your own army of marketing agents, customer support agents, sales assistants, prospecting agents, and an entire AI-powered sales support team for nothing more than the cost of your monthly AI subscriptions, which right now is around $20 a month. Now, I want to be clear about something. My AI Apex 30 isn't for everyone. This is for innovators, for early adopters, for people who can see where the automotive industry is heading with AI and want to be part of shaping the future rather than just reacting to it. This isn't for followers who need to see everybody else using something before they're willing to dive in. This is for people described in the Apple's legendary commercial. Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs and the square holes. This is for people who understand that being early to a transformational technology like AI is how you ultimately dominate your market. Through my AI Apex 30 Mastermind, I'm sharing everything I've learned from over 10,000 deep dive week-long conversations with virtually every AI system available today. We're talking about insights generated from creating over 50 million words of content across every format you can imagine, all focused specifically on mastering AI for the car business. This isn't something I've adapted from another industry and slapped an automotive label on. This isn't repackaged generic AI training. This was built from the ground up, in the trenches, working with real dealerships and real automotive professionals solving real automotive challenges. Whether you're a salesperson looking to grow your sales, a manager wanting to transform your team's performance and dominate your market, a dealer principal ready to revolutionize your entire operation, or part of an OEM looking for ways to grow the reach of your brand, there's simply nothing like this anywhere in the automotive world. And here's what I know for sure. No matter what specific challenges you're facing in growing your sales, increasing your profits, or advancing your career, this mastermind will give you the fundamentals, the frameworks, and the velocity you need to operate at truly limitless levels. The question isn't whether AI will transform automotive sales. That transformation is already happening. The real question is, will you be leading that transformation, or will you be watching it happen to you? The future of automotive sales is being written now, in real time, and you get to choose whether you're holding the pen or just reading the story somebody else is writing. If you're ready to discover what limitless really looks like in your automotive career, the link is below. Keep in mind that AI Apex is a very exclusive experience limited to a small number of individuals. Visiting the link will allow you to see if the group is currently full, and if it is, make sure to join the waiting list for your chance to secure the next available spot. The AI pill is right there waiting for you. The only question is, are you ready to be limitless?